I'm going to do a short test video today of some flat footing, and this is for the folk life moving around the world folks. So yeah, I just wanted to do a little video from my house to show you kind of how to get started in doing flat footing, since this workshop's not going to be happening at the Seattle Center, unfortunately. But we could still dance at home, and this is a great style of dancing to do at home because all you need are your feet and some sort of dance floor. You can do this on your wood floor at home, but if you do, just make sure you don't damage your floors. You could also just get a piece of wood like I'm dancing on. I'm dancing on just a 3x3 section of wood here that's placed on top of a piece of carpeting. You can use a piece of yoga mat underneath it too to help kind of cushion it and keep it from moving around. And then my shoes. So my shoes, I'm using wood taps on my dance shoes. These are just some Jazz Tap Oxfords, so your standard tap dancing shoe. I've taken the metal taps off and have put wood in their place. So you don't need wood taps to dance at home. You just need a decent pair of shoes. Leather soles are best for being able to slip on the floor. You want to avoid anything with like rubber or plastic soles. So let's get dancing a little bit here. So I have some music. We can dance to the music a little bit. Let me show you a few things before we start the music. So when we start the flat foot dancing, we're going to start by dropping our knees on the downbeat. So we feel a downbeat happening, and we move our knees down, 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 down. Very good. So this is basically what you see little kids start doing when they want to start moving to music. When they first start walking and they hear music, this is often what you see little kids start doing. They start bobbing with their knees. So we're going to take that same movement, and now we're just going to kind of let our feet slide with us a little bit. So same movement, knees, and this time I'm just letting my feet sort of slip with that movement. So instead of holding my feet still while my knees are going up and down, I'm just letting my knees kind of slide, or my feet slide back and forth as my knees bend and straighten. Very good. So that's a step. This is actually a step called the chug step, and it does come in handy to know the step. It's kind of a workout though, because you're putting all your weight into your hips and thighs and kind of pushing it up and down. So we're going to now use some music. Well, actually, I'm going to show you the basic step first. So from the chug step, because it is kind of some work, let's turn that into something that's a little bit easier to maintain over a longer period. So I'm going to do a step, lift, step, lift. So it's the same motion as the bending, straightening of the knee, but I am now going to kind of step into the step instead of just pushing into it with my knees. So instead of pushing, I'm going to step, and I'm going to step with one foot. So I'm going to start with my right foot, and I'm going to do a step, lift, step, lift, step, lift, step, lift, bend, straighten, bend, straighten, bend, straighten, bend, straighten. So I'm always stepping with a bent knee, and then I'm lifting my weight up on that knee. So this is a little bit of a workout for your knees. If you have bad knees, definitely take it easy. But it's also a good way to build strength in your knees. Bend, straighten, bend, straighten, bend, straighten, bend, straighten. So when I'm straightening, I'll turn to the side so you can see, when I'm straightening my leg, I'm letting my foot just sort of kind of pop back with that straightening motion. Very good. Bend straight, bend straight, bend straight, bend straight. And this, my friends, is the basic buck step. And this is the engine that is behind all of my dancing when I'm doing this sort of performance. I am always kind of maintaining this in the middle of all of my dancing, and then I add sort of little accent steps onto it. But this is the basic engine. So if it were with old time music, it would be what the guitar player is doing with the boom, chuck, boom, chuck, boom, chuck, boom, chuck. All right. Let me just see if I can start some music here. Do a little bit with music. Here we go. And with the basic step, we go step, lift, step, lift, step, lift, step, lift. Step, lift, step, lift, step, lift, step, lift. Nice work. So keep going with the music. And you really want to turn your ears on. You really want to hear that beat. Some other tips that might help. Try to keep a wide stance. Keep your feet kind of positioned apart from one another. That'll help with your balance. The other tip is to relax. I'm really trying to relax all the rest of my parts of my body. The only thing that should be working besides your legs is your core. You want your core to be holding yourself up. But you want your shoulders to be relaxed. You want your face relaxed. It helps to smile. And breathe. Nice. We're dancing to a nice, slow, bluesy number here. This one's from Andrew and Jim Baxter, a recording from the 1930s. Boom, chuck, boom, chuck, boom, chuck. So we're dancing along with the guitar. Boom, chuck, boom, chuck. That's the rhythm they're playing. And it's a 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and. Good work. Keep it going. Remember to relax. Keep a wide stance. I'll turn to the side again so you can see my feet from the side. Nice. It's a great way to get a little bit of working out in while you're in your house, listening to some great music. You can put on some old time tunes or bluegrass or even blues or jazz and practice your flat footing. It works best in 2/4 and 4/4 time music. Yeah, nicely done. Okay. Thanks for tuning in to my little short video here on how to get started flat footing. Remember, you can find my full-length instructional DVD at my website, which is charmaineslaven.com. And I'm sure we'll provide some links here so you can check it out. And thanks for your support. Happy quarantining. Be safe and healthy out there. And hope to see you down the road sometime. Okay, bye-bye.